Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounding like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on it.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Loose inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now. A great start to this AFC title game. A great run here in the first, and I think we know one guy who wants a trip to that Super Bowl.
And the way his team is reacting, the way they're blocking for him, they want to go along with him, don't they?
Absolutely. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Set.
They'll go again with Jeanty. And take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Jeanty scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Raiders are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. Raiders 7, Ravens nothing. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. The quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Play action. It's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They run over center with Mitchell. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Jackson options out left. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9 now. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Chalk, let's go. Blue, 32. Ready?
A run out of the gun with Genty. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
the 43. It's 2nd and 3.
Watch out. Ready. 45. Right.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Completes this one to Thornton. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
60 red. 60 red.
On the give, Gianti. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Now 2nd and 3.
Ready. Yellow. 43. Hut.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he stopped immediately there.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Yellow. 22. Hut.
He'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
A 43-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a couple. Jackson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now it's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 2nd catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. Now Jackson. this one is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Oh. Return it.
And Jackson throwing once more. And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Butker's kick here is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive, capture the field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Here we go.
And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the game.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trying on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
For 6. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he gets it up past the 35.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Las Vegas, first down.
Ready, break.
10-10 our score after 1 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are 1 game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
Ready up. Here we go. Here we go. 10, yellow, line. Hut.
On the give, Genty. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 109 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this AFC title game.
A gain of 14. And the Raiders first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43.
Right back to Jeanty on 1st down. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Check. Set. Block 40. Ready.
Once again, it's Jeanty. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
45, white. Smith, red. Set.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Black, 95. Set.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 26-yard line.
13.
Here's Jackson. And it is caught at the 7. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Now it's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff to Genty. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't it?
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
45, right. Right.
Back to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton, 56 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
23 yards on the tuck and run. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers from a yard out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second, we do have a flag, and they'll accept that penalty. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he returns this to the 22. Offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Ready?
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Black shot. Right. Black ultra. Ready.
Looking to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we want, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. It doesn't speak to the parity in the NFL. Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Let's go. Sit hard. I'm hot, man. 180. One shot. Sit hard.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
3rd and 1.
180. Sit hard.
Jackson. That is caught. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
1st down, here's Mitchell. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Once again, it's Mitchell. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. The wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st down and 10 yards to go.
It's hot. 180. Sit hard. 180. One shot.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. This will be caught just inside the 10. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
Middle.
Jackson now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it up. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Ready?
On 1st down, it's Genty. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
2nd and 5.
Let's go. 10 black. Dog red.
They'll drop the throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Down. Black 40.
A give out of the gun to Genty. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 146 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Let's go now.
And the Las Vegas
52
first
blue.
down.
Ready.
Right back to him on first down. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 60 red. Huge yellow. Blue striking.
They're going to look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 23. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Blue 32.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Black 95.
2nd and 13. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
33, yellow. Ultra, go ultra. Cut.
On the ground, it's Genty. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Red, 38, red, yellow. Field, black.
They'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They need a touchdown to tie it. Of course, they know full well they won't have too many more possessions, if any, in this championship game. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now it's Genty. Fights through, and now a crease. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 161 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
60 red. 60 red. Check, cut.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
6, mega. Red, cycle.
He'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Raiders are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Ravens 24.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession gigantic. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Hey, report. Report.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
That keeps the score. Raiders 38. Ravens 30.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, right.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, claiming that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Wide open. Let's go. Blue striker. Still flat.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
That's good for Las Vegas. First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Check pink.
First down.
Black.
Las Vegas.
They'll run with Genty. And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Set.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That complete to Trey Tucker. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 10 black. Hey, check mega. Hut.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. The Raiders on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Roll 52. Snap, red. Ready.
Back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Wrap up.
Still moving. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Raiders have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Carlson now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
180! 180!
Now it's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Jackson going to keep it. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
180! To what? Hey, report!
Now Jackson. He's going to air one out. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow. Set.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
machine. Welcome my machine. Place
stores on the outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when King and Candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every red they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, you can make me dance. I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung the heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, you can make me dance. I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in order, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. Oh, you're all I need to know. Oh, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need,
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Jon. The Big Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that pile up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Strike from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by yourself. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. There we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, cause I wanna sing. And she want a team, and she want a team, she want a team. I'm what I hype about, I'm what they rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out, but I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype is out. I done married them, but I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that, yeah. Different than all of them rats, my heart is a test. Lab on them outside, the stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like, ew. Y'all gotta sell that, and the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Just these Jones, I just these spell check. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, cause I wanna sing. And she want a team, and she want a team, she want a team. But there's don't running other gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running other gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running other lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running other gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running other gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running other lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, cause I wanna sing. And she want a team, and she want a team, she want a team.
Yeah. Blizzard. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. This be hating no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, trying to give me some more. On op pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on Blizzard like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and this 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running bank pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. This be hating no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it.
It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Step away from playing for the AFC title. This divisional round contest is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's a throw. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down.
don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. He's got one, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He cuts it to the right sideline. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Back to throw. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Gabe, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Marble pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Lilu Dallas Multipass. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza.
Ibiza, yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed. Homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for
well-adjusted free thinker. That's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy. What do? I could spend a week or two out.
Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, we're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Greg Olson, and off we go from Allegiant Stadium.
This is what you want. This is what you want. I just want to rock. I just want to rock. I just want to rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You won't kill my vibe. Stand on my money.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. Here's White. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
And now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh, Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words.
They'll look to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he will score. Touchdown, Vegas. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Steelers nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
Right, 60. Here we go. Black, 95. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 35 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Ready. 10 black.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready. 52 boots. Set.
He'll look to throw. Left side. It's caught by Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First down, Steelers.
On the set. Fight. 97. Let's go now. 33. Yellow. Set.
They'll look to throw yet again. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Steelers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession. They're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. The drive will start on the ground. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They gave 18 yards on that long. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
This one is caught by Gallup. The tackle's going to be made down the 40-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
At the 40-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
On the give, it's White. He's got space inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That was a big-time run by White. 33 yards.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
So the big play changes the complexion of things It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run to the 5-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Forced out wide. To the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Brady takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Come on.
Here's a design run. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Set, punt. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That one on target to Moore. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Okay, now, yellow, line, ready.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Down. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground. And he finds some space after a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the Raiders' 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and a couple. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2.
fight. 97. Let's go. 10 black. Hut.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 32 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
And this one blown up. Good service to drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. He gets free inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Steelers 7.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Ready.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
2nd and inches. Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45. And move the chain.
That's good for the Steelers. First down. It's a gain of 10. First down.
Throwing now from the gun. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He'll air it out down the middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
And this is the tricky element of these deep balls, Mike. You want to hit the guy in stride. You want the touchdown. You want the beautiful highlight play. But sometimes you're better off underthrowing a receiver than you are overthrowing them, because as we see time and time again throughout the league, an underthrown deep ball, more times than not, leads to a pass interference call.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That half play good for 22. That's a Steeler first down.
First down, Steelers.
Blue. Yellow. 20. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
It just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. When that last possession results in the pick, you'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 45 seconds.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Oswell's kick is good. And the Steelers cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. Drive begins with a run by White. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He'll try the right side this time. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8.
38-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
1. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Buffalo 80.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
It's 3rd and 4. Intercepted. Into space.
So it's third down, and just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
The extra point is good. And the Steelers are back within 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last long. What happens the time in it all is?
They'll begin here on the ground. And let's give them about 4 on that one. Mekhi Wingo in there on the tackle.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
On the set. 6, 7, set, ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Steelers.
A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 32 yards.
And the Steelers first down.
Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He's going to try it here again. He's got it! And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Black 40. Striker, shooting 3, draws red. Blue striker. Cut.
Back to the air one more time. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Set. 50, green. Set, cut.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2.
Come on, set. 45, what? Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This is toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He's going to let not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Fly smooth. Here we go. Here we go. Cut, cut.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
2nd and 10.
Down, huge, yellow. Red, 3rd, cut, cut.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The 3rd quarter underway. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Here we go, set. 33. Yep, ready?
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
A gain of 12.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On the
from just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. Can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
6 yards.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
This is 3rd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we come out to the 20-yard line. They'll run over center with White. White loses the football. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
Going back to the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Vegas.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the right side, and caught by Bowers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. And deep to the back of the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vegas.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense option emotional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Makes the score Raiders 28, Steelers 24.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Now, Watkins on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
They'll go with a counter on first down. Whoa! And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Big Sheldon Rankin in there for the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, set. Ready.
He'll look to throw. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go. 45. Right. Cut.
This one down the field, but wind up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Oh, he just does beat the play. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field. That play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Complete to his tight end, Downs. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. We'll get this out wide, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
17 yards on that play. Good for a Raider first down.
37-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
3rd down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It was 1st and goal.
Big time completion right there. And this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll get this out to the left flat.
Here's a great example here, just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Steelers. What a stunning turn of events. Greg, looks like they're going in for the score. Instead, they bring it back the other way for the pick six.
Yeah, I mean, how fast the tables can turn in the NFL, Mike. I mean, 1 minute, as you said, you're rolling the dice, thinking you got a chance to go and get 6. Next thing you know, you're watching the other team take it all the way the other way for a touchdown.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now a handoff, running right. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 42-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle. That's the tight end bounce. This tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll be taken down after a gain of
2 yards on the pickup.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. This one is caught by Gallup. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
19, Tiger, 19.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. That one is complete. Nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up second.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's caught by Bowers. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Hurt! 70 Timberwolves. Let's go, let's get that touch. Hey, check that. Street.
They'll keep it on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Go! Panther 60.
They'll run. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Here's 2nd down.
18 Cardinal.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game.
In these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
52 blue. Cut.
The drive will start on the ground, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second and 7.
Let's go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He'll get about 3. And that's going to lead to 3rd down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. As it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game.
Got it.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Down. Yellow, 22. Ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one just too far for the receiver in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 light.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught left side by Bauer. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Here we go. First and goal.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Come on, set. Ready.
It's first down, and they'll run.
On the carry. He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 1-yard line.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, they've got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, don't we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red, I'm ready right now, don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it. Stop talking.